Chola
is.
just playing up into space.
One more right click was all Chen needed to get the kill into the Techie's bottom lane. Might still, if he goes close to the sheep, I guess the Batrider's abilities are on cooldown though currently.
Is making space though for Chen to be able to yoink away that Wisdom Rune, and I was not expecting that in the top lane. Should be able to get a turnaround kill onto Chola, so brings himself up to level 3. 2 points in the Arcane Curse. Always feels kind of nice for that that slow that charges to be able to play around with, but looks like he'll be able to get back underneath the safety of the tower. Uses those one charges though. He's going to be playing defensively enough until Techies is able to get here, so nicely done by him.
Top lane.
Top side though,
they might be able to blow him up. Yeah, far out. All right, so the nukes are really starting to add up. They will get the return kill though with a spiteful blood grenade from afar. Chola's level 4 on the silencer. No points in the glaives, but of course slowing the extra gold.
Not only just for being able to get on the better part of this matchup, but here's their mid lane. You know, to be able to go onto one of these side lanes and still be just as effective, if not more, than what you normally are, that's big props for him.
Bottom lane, bit of a dive on A. They got the kisses though as reinforcement artillery. So raining down the Hellfire, Chola's going to try and TPR, but a quick cookie will stop him short. Very nicely done. And there's that rotation that we were potentially wanting to see with the level 6 and how he was wanting
aspect. I wouldn't even hate seeing him go like 1 point in the tree dance just for, again, 20% slow. If he wanted to put 2 points in it, I'd be very happy with that. Doubles the effectiveness. And we were talking about that rotation from Chola, but might have just been a little bit of a bait to get CXK to put himself out in harm's way.
Solo got solo killed.
All right.
Okay. And they were still able to get the kill into 6K, and they might even be able to get the techies as well. They're going to use the kisses. Han, once he's able to close the distance, that kisses isn't really going to be able to provide too much threat. So at least a decent chunk of damage has been dealt. So Nova going to be a bit cautious about continuing on as Cookie secures the kill, and Snap, they get a double. Chen's going to look to try and have his own impact in this mid lane. Should tick out to the silencer abilities, but Chen does stay around for too long. I got no idea what's going on mid lane, but it is a bloodbath.
It's just 8-man mid. You know, the only ones staying up top are the LC and the Monkey King. Of course, Monkey very, very happy with that output. I mean, despite the fact that the LC had a great time early on as we get another kill towards that middle part, Monkey's now got a 2-level advantage over the Legion Commander. It's about 1.5 in reality to that Twin Gate, but instead he's looking to take away some of that farm that the Medusa might have been trying to pick up for herself. This is the thing that's crazy, even about the support Batrider. Clears out 3 camps as a support off the back of like a level 3 Firefly. Kind of nuts.
What's going on? Chen and Chosen One. Meanwhile, top lane, Monkey gets another solo kill. Now bottom, the action will continue. Stolen Boundless, it's not enough. It's just going to make them even angrier. Nova now wants some revenge, and they'll be able to find it as well. Even Hans here, why not join the party? There's 4 heroes down bot for Nova.
I'm going to need 1 point in the Glaives of Wisdom.
Flame Break's going to be able to push them further away from Chola. Man, they're even trying to blast off to close the distance, but Chola just steps to the left. And now there is even a potential of a lasso drag back. It does get stolen. Eyes on CXK, great disengage as well. They're going to get them out of the Wukongs. Global Silence might be able to buy some time, but still with the Monkey King's in a lot of dangers. Praying he can get the Jingu stacks. But the spell casting was pretty on point there for Limit to help them get the double kill.
Yeah, a little bit messy as well, right? It was again, standard fight against the Timber, I guess. Keep the use the inhibit onto the Wind Ranger to stop it chasing you.
Rubik. Got a decent amount of movement speed to get potentially out of danger. They knocked the Monkey from his perch. And the damage is starting to... It's a point back use of the globs, though. They even got Global as well to cancel that, so... Supernova, they'll find a second hunt. He should be able to catch up to CXK as well. At least gets the Wisdom Rune before he dies, but somehow Chola's rewarded with the kill. You still have the Stone Gaze if he needs to use it defensively. Chosen One's even going to TP in as well.
They don't have the
It
damage.
might be threat of the Jewel onto Chola. Can Han actually be able to blow him up beforehand? It's not going to be. All right, you get your dual victory. First one of the game. Mr. Chosen One.
Really does feel... Oh, no, there's just a free kill for Chosen onto Chosen One. again, just having even more trouble here and trying to go for the retreat here is a... They've got the Boundless Strike available to be able to chase him, and this should be a dead Deucer. Oh, nice use
Nice
there.
blast off.
Nice stolen Boundless.
Not going to be enough by the looks of it. Jen, it just beelines towards the Deucer, even behind the tower, knows his job, and accomplishes it with ease. So there will be a trade of the Monkey King's life, but nonetheless, you are... They are starting to pivot over towards top. Looks like Winter's trying to catch up to the Snapfire. We'll be able to close the distance. And Sheep's even going to blink over as well. So this lasso should be able to set up for all the Jingus they need. And they're even cutting off the extra reinforcements as well. CXK is going to try and do whatever he can, but here comes Han to intercept the Rubik. And he can only delay his own death. Nothing else he can really do as 4 heroes from Nova surround him underwards the tier 2 tower.
What's he got now on Han? He's got Octarine Core available. He's even got the Vampire effects as well, so even harder to be able to take out this in, forcing people to go back to try and respond to it, because they don't even have anyone that's going to go like, you know, Boots of Travel, or you don't have a Kunkka with X Marks or Ember Spirit with the Remnant to be able to get back and quickly defend a tower. So that's a plus side, I suppose, to try and draw this game out. But again, this is 18 minutes in. They've only got one dual victory, but yeah, it is a big kill that they're able to get, and look who they get it on as well.
All right. He's able to get a little bit closer towards the Scotty with that freshly completed defusal.
Oh, it's a little bit off the mark there with his Wukongs. He cast it to the right-hand side, so he was just able to walk on away on the old Snapfire, and well, diving under a tier 2 tower is no issue for a Timber.
None at all, but they do also catch out Sheep at their own triangle. So they're going to be able to reclaim this area with a...
So his damage output is really ramping up off of that Kaya being finished up, and they can just look to push in here.
Oh, mid lane. Nice press attack. That was an instant use. The Flame Break's still going to push him inside the Wukongs. This is a heavy commitment on round 1. And they've been able to disrupt that attempt, so maybe Limit can turn this back around. Going to try and turn to the Sheep and use everything they can for the Batrider. Now Chola as well has got globs raining down on him. He should tick out with another stake as well. They'll get the double kill, but Winterfell's strong enough to jump in. He's got no boys, though.
Now he does.
And without any boys, well, they'll finally jump. It's a lot of life steal. It's a lot of life steal. Oh, my God. No way. Winter lives. Deuce is able to purge off the Atos, but they are going on a hunt. And Deuce is the grand prize. Give the man the rampage because he deserves it.
This is what I was worried about from the very beginning, right? This Timber saw first phased, no answer to it. You know, lots of physical damage that you've got coming through. Snapfire again.
All right.
You can do okay. Well.
See you later, nerds.
All right, LD. Calm down. Calm down, LD. Just giving him the meld into the Deso. You've got Howl as well. Really is some heroes that can get wiped out if you find that initiation. I'm interested to see what Winter's skill build is going to be as well into this lane. Like, it's a lot of magical damage that you have to deal with. It's an early point in the chains to maybe get this first blood, and they'll get it.
Wait, did you favor Dial?
I favor their draft by far, but I favor Supernova as what's able to someone, and the 1 second movement slow off the back of the Echo Saber, it's going to provide them at least a little bit more potential to be able to find that target, pick them off, and like you said, they've got a really good draft at just being able to swarm over an objective.
Bottom lane. CXK's in some danger with the leap over the top. They're able to get the kill onto the support Batrider. They might look at the Beastmaster next as well, with another combo up shortly from the Ember. Won't even need it. Right clicks are enough, and now this is the Orb of Corrosion completed for Winter, so this lane gets a little bit more difficult, but his carry has 0 resources to play with, so has to make a trip all the way back to base.
I mean, he's, again, like, this is another lane that's gone quite well for A. He's always really good in the early stages of the laning, just to be able to pick up a lot of that, those last hits. He's a really good mechanical laning carry as bot lane.
Oh, nice rotation actually through the Rift from the Silencer. Should result in a trade. So it's not the worst in the end. You get the 1-for-1. Alright, is going to be rewarded with the kill as well. So this is definitely support that can...
Nothing crazy for an Ember Spirit to get, but even just the Yule Scepter to be able to provide a little bit more of that survivability. Great counter towards the... Oh,
A little bit awkward. The creeps are kind of blocking the arrows, so Chola still has yet to find an angle. Now has to toss it out defensively, but CXK should be able to chase Winter down, gets the kill. And will be a return though, but won't even be a return kill unless somehow Sheep is able to snipe him. A little bit awkward with where he escapes though. He sees the Rubik on the Crete wave. Unfortunately, we'll still run into him nonetheless. But this Ember's having some difficulty now. I mean, he's still top net worth, but all the attention that we're starting to see down bottom means that Sven is catching up with the 3 points in the cleave.
Absolutely. You know, the 1 point in the Warcry was totally enough just for him to be able to sustain away from the Lycan. They even get a kill solo though onto Chosen One, and yeah, this is the power of the TA, right? You go into the wrong.
Ready to go. Tread's shapeshift hasn't been used just yet. Will poke himself out now. They might just go for the Batrider instead. Seems like a far easier kill. But it is over to the right side, which means that Limit have some extra heroes to potentially play with. So maybe they'll just look to target down the silencer. But Timber eats the arrow, swallows it whole, but it means his health pool will evaporate shortly afterwards. A double kill into the tier 1 Nova go.
So they might be able to just check whenever Beastmaster comes back to try and pick this one up. But you know what? They just say, screw it. Let's yoink it away right now. Yummy, yummy.
Bottom lane. Gonna dive deep behind the tier 1 tower in tier 2. The kill into the silencer. They might even look at the Beastmaster. Yeah. Look at the aggressive glyph. They've got the Creep Wave to be able to continue to take the tower. And he's got some stick charges to be able to give him enough mana as well. And now with Han showing up, this is going to be a difficult feat. Even Batrider's going to TP down. Nova going to be pretty cautious now. Extra numbers starting to funnel in. Even Silencer to join. But there's going to be no damage follow-up. There's finally some extra spells will be cast from Timber. Should be enough to be able to potentially get the kill onto Han. Refraction's going to be reapplied, but it seems like there is no escape for the Templar Assassin.
See the impact of the Timber with the Chakra, right? When he's got that available, they even are able to de-ward that Observer. Stun coming out. Is Chosen One going to invade onto this? The communication just wasn't quite there. They're
coming through the rift.
That was Sheep going in very, very deep here as the arrow just going to miss.
Now with the TPs coming out, they're going to be cautious. Sheep is going to put everyone in a bit of a compromised position. Chen's going to hope that he can evade this 6k Batrider. Meanwhile, Chola is even going to try and go through the rift. Will be successful. And now 6k...
Maybe just the communication's not there. They don't know if they've got lasso or not.
So if they keeps getting the cripple from the wolves, he might be able to just outrun him. Needs the boys. One TP's going to come through. Now you've got Han as well, and they've gone way too far. And they're going to condemn them for that attempt as well. Chen rewarded with a kill, so get some revenge on the Batrider for chasing him for such a long distance. Ever so close to them blowing him up.
I wonder if they didn't see the Yules being used as well. So, I mean, if he gets caught again, they'll be able to pop that Global Silence and be able to take him out. Let's look at Chola. I mean, they're just making distraction plays happen. All you need is the TA and the Lycan to be able to take out this Roshan.
Lasso as well. Good. This time he steps a bit too far. With CXK nearby to use the lasso, they'll turn it into a kill onto Sheep as well.
A little bit of a misplay coming through there. You know, you used your Scepter. You knew that they had the Global Silence available. Yes, you had teammates backing you. If he does get Global Silence, it's going to have a little bit less duration off the back of the status resistance.
Maybe they're going to bait Winter. The Hawk is giving them so much information, though. Gonna have the lasso to follow up. Blink's still caught under the moment, but there we go. Chain control is out. But can they be able to avenge his own life as Han and Chen's gonna be in? Oh my god, the damage from Chosen One! Oh, the arrow just a bit too late to get the Timber. They will still find 3.
Lincoln one.
Chen's gonna be able to chase down CXK. Harpoon drags him back into the claws that slash away his health. And again, another death onto Winter, but it feels like he's definitely fulfilling his role. Just dangling. This Timber kill's a little bit more difficult.
Chains in one.
And they got the Rubik closing the distance as well for a little bit of extra control if he can get there. And we're going to blink over the top. Han might be able to do it by himself. He's giving a little bit of respect over the potential reinforcements. Ember has got enough damage, though. Gets him inside the slide. And A was just is waiting in the wings, trying to see if there was ever an opportunity. They are going to start the TP in, and Han will run towards them. They've got the cliff forward, so they're well aware of the positioning on Dai, but they want to deal with the Rubik instead. So she will be the first casualty of Nova. But now with Chen showing up as well, he can't really man-fight the Sven. It's going to be up to Han to do the main damage. They just want to do whatever they can to avoid ultis and go for all the other components as they'll catch up to the Beastmaster on the right side. Sven's going to jump over the top. His secures the kill, but now he kind of just buries his own grave as well. It can always peek and be TP out. This Han got the damage by himself. Mel's still on cooldown.
To be able to make this sort of stuff happen. He's going to be walking underneath a TA trap as well, so they know the general positioning of the Bat Rider, and they're pinging it out right now. So it's a little bit of a shame. They should know that the Mirana's coming for the right-hand side. They might just use CXK as bait here, though. Hit that blink dagger on Han. It's a juicy target to go for, but they just leave him alone.
Oh, A's going to go.
Oh, nice Lotus.
Global Silence. Is it going to be enough, however? Turns the Roar back around. Beautifully done. And now with the Beastmaster, he's just over-positioned himself, and it was all baited thanks to the Lotus usage. It was perfect. And they will reap the rewards thanks to that usage from Sheep. Even steals the Roar as well. So much impact just in one fight from the Rubik.
I mean, this is what I was talking about in terms of like out execution, right? Just these little mistakes really add up. The Bat Rider not caught in the smoke means that they can't get the initiation. They switch things up and start using him as bait. He gets initiated on, but then no one responds. And then they're just able to roll them over. You know, the Global Silence comes out. It's probably like 2 seconds too late. And then they're just able to say, you know what? We don't really care what you're able to do. They're once again able to use this Searing Chains combination to be able to find another quick pick-off because they don't have their own response to it. Like, Chosen One's going for the Shivas, but I still think Lotus is so important. And that Roar came very late after the Lotus was already clearly applied. Yeah, see a silencer.
Support kill.
I did say it wasn't going to be 21 minutes, but it's going to be 23 and a half.
Yes, you did. You did. At least you were right there. And all right, so a very, very dominant series for Supernova is going to be able to